everybody, welcome to Biking McNuggets. Today I'm down in Wilmington, North Carolina. I came down for the day to see some widespread panic. It's the third day of their three-day run down here in Wilmington this year. And it's the second run at this particular amphitheater. You can kind of see out here in the distance. Can't really get close to it because of all the construction and it's all kind of barricaded off. So, but we can take the river walk over that way and see what we can see. It's really nautical today. The wind is gusting, and luckily the rain has been staying away the last couple days, but it's really, really windy. You might be able to see the water's really, really choppy. And but we're here. Hey, but we're here, and we're going to do a little ride down the river walk. So you can see the stage coming up here. You could actually get a pretty good view of the show from here, honestly. Man, the venue looks so much smaller at night. I mean, in the daytime, I should say. I've only been here once, but it was all at night, and I felt like I was really far away from the stage, but apparently I was not. So we're all the way down at the far end of the Riverwalk, and we're just going to go down to the end here and turn around, and then we'll ride all the way down it. It's probably, I don't know, half a mile maybe long. Could be longer. We're just going to cruise and take it easy. Ooh, that wind is gusting. I think this little hut looks new. I don't remember this from last year. So this is basically the end, coming from these apartments. And I'm staying at the Best Western Plus just for the day with some folks. And it's right on the water. So we'll just turn around right here. And head back the other way. Actually, I'm very lucky to be here today because the ticket that I got was a birthday gift, not a Christmas gift, a birthday gift from my buddy Sean. So, Sean, if you happen to watch this, you the man. Thank you very much. Always appreciated. I imagine you probably won't be watching this, but if you do, bless your heart. And whoever else is watching, bless your heart. I like to film and do stuff anyway, but it's always so much better when people like to watch it, besides my mom. Hello, Mom. It is Mother's Day, so I shouldn't say anything negative about mothers, or my mom especially. Happy Mother's Day to all of you mothers. None of us would be here without you. Coming up on your left side. Here's the little roadie hangout spot. They've had some magnificent sunsets for the last couple shows. It might be too cloudy tonight for that, but I'm going to be filming some of the show, just kind of like a vlog of our experience on Fruit Loop Films, my other channel. So if you like Widespread Panic, or if you're interested in seeing the amphitheater here, please go over there and watch it. Riverfront Park, Live Oak Bank Pavilion. That's the name of the venue. And when there's not an event, it's just a park. You can just go hang out. But when there's a show, it becomes an amphitheater. I'm guessing there's going to be a lot of cool boats to look at. That's La Buena Vida. Boats as big as my house. And there was a lot of construction last time I was here. I'm guessing that should be about done. Port City Marina. And then all these ginormous Pier 33 apartments. I went the wrong way, so we're just going to go down here and then turn around. I don't think the Riverwalk goes back along these apartments, the back of them, on this tune. I can't go through there either. So we're going to go back around the marina. Ooh, that wind is crazy. As soon as we turned around, it's headwind again, so it's blowing. Luckily, we'll be going the other way. You don't have to deal with it. This area seems to be thriving. It reminds me of Raleigh, matter of fact. There's apartments everywhere, all brand new, uppity apartments. But nice, look at that. Pretty cool. Some humongous sailboat. That's a different lifestyle. Hey. There's my speed right there, that little tiny one right there. It looks so tiny. Honey, I shrunk the yacht. Excuse me. Pardon me. I'm kind of partial to the houseboats. They look comfy. The dockside. Yeah, it's like a little village right there. Man, I couldn't even afford to put gas in them things. I could, or my car for that matter. Oh, I remember these little wire sculptures here. Just little decorations. Metal tubes stuck in a rock. I bet they paid thousands of dollars for that. Just a little bit jaded because I'm an artist and I'm one of the struggling ones. Not that I think I should be getting paid thousands of dollars, but I'd love to put some holes in a rock and get paid a bunch of money for it. Maybe I'm trying too hard. Not a lot of folks out. Earlier there was some more folks out, but it's starting to get a little cooler and really windy, so I think a lot of folks are staying in. There's tons of widespread people around, and but it is Sunday, so it's been a couple of nights of going at it. I imagine it's probably about nap time, getting ready for tonight. And we really don't know what time the show is. Like the venue's saying the show starts at 6, and then the band's saying 7. Last year it was supposed to start at 6, but it rained, stormed, never started till 9. But it was an amazing show. They just went back to back to back, no breaks, and like 3 hours, one set for like 3 hours, just nonstop. It was amazing. I actually had that on Fruit Loop Films as well from last year, if you'd like to see it. Roundabout. Brought my mountain bike today. It's a little bit easier to maneuver than last year. I was on my road bike, and this one's a little bit better suited for what we're doing. Roundabouts and whatnot. Yeah, this is kind of the quiet dock. There's not a lot going on right here. What is that? Scary noise. Oh, there's a big old Connect 4. Look at that. Giant Connect 4. The seagulls are going crazy. Yeah, we're staying right here. Wait. We're staying, yeah, right there. That's our room on the corner. Right there, hey. Oh yeah, forgot. There's this huge mural here on the Best Western where we're staying. It's a little faded. That's just what happens with the salt air. Extremely nice staff from what my experience has been at the Best Western. Very helpful. I give them 2 thumbs up so far. And really, really convenient. And it's right beside the railroad museum. They have a huge locomotive. I'll go back that way at the end, and they have a big locomotive, steam locomotive, and old caboose that you can get up in when they're open. Today's Sunday, and they're not open on Sundays. Here's one of the tour boats right here. Do a little river tour. Unfortunately, we don't have enough time today to do that. There's another like river boat coming up. Whoa, there's a huge ship over here.
Prevailing winds pushing them down onto the shoals. They could turn and make their way off the shoals into deeper water, but more often than not, the ships would run aground, and the ships and the crews would be lost. Now, the people that were dispatching those ships into our area, all that they knew was that they were sending them in here and they weren't coming back.
Hey. The Board and Barrel bar. And there's the North Carolina battleship there. I guess it's the USS North Carolina. Is that what it's called? American Star. I mean, this wasn't here for sure. That is a big old ship. It's like the Love Boat. Love Boat. Parking in Wilmington area. Look at those little tiny porches. Hey, man. Check that out. Here's a better view of the battleship. I know with the wide angle, battleship North Carolina. I know with the wide angle, it looks tiny, but in real life, it's not very far away. Probably 200 yards, 300 yards maybe. This is Military memorial.
Beautiful.
Hey man.
Another $2,000 problem.
I'm guessing that was the captain of that ship. Just taking a little break. Yeah, looks like they're still doing construction over here, but it's coming along. We're getting down towards like the cobbles and the old section. United States Custom House. This is an impressive building. This is the Alton Linen Federal Building. United States Courthouse. That's substantial. And it looks like this is a new building? Or they're refurbishing.
What about yours?
About 2.
Yeah.
Pardon me.
She'll never like bite.
If you notice, they got palm trees outside the courthouse. This is about as far north as you could see palm trees, I would imagine. Palmettos. Palmettos. Now we're at the corner of Water and Market Street. And there goes the Henrietta. Man, that wind is kicking today, boy. We'll take a little detour for a moment. There's some little shops and whatnot over here. I can smell the chocolate or the ice waffle cones, I think. Sugar. Unleashed. We have 2 of those in Raleigh. That was actually on my last video. Stopped at Unleashed.
Oh, you told him?
Crazy Mike's t-shirt shop.
Did we know
Look, these my last video was also showing how they have like markings in the old bricks. These are by the company who made them instead of the laborers, but similar. We'll ride up that way on the way back. How about that? We'll go Riverwalk down and then street back. Check out the little downtown section, or the historic section, I guess this is probably called. I guess it's kind of downtown, but on the outskirts. Ghost Walk. There's a Ghost Walk sign there. Must have a tour of haunted buildings around here. There's some of the old cobbles here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's really bumpy. This is the warehouse section. South Water Street. And last year, we stayed here in this building on this first balcony. It's a really nice Airbnb right across from the riverboat tours and like the little bar that kind of sits out on the water. Let's see what it's called. And Bonnie's. The River Grill, that's what it's called. And then the boats park here when they come back. Yeah, last time I was here, the Tour de France was playing. It was July. It was like the last day when they were in Paris. And we're almost to the end. Another cruise boat sightseeing. CFR Boats with a capital B.com. So capital CFRB oats.com. Not a lot of folks out today. I guess it's Sunday. Everybody's kind of had their fun for the weekend, I think. Kind of recovery day, I bet. Or maybe it's just too windy. Ooh, look at this old boat. Price is rising. Oh, Pisces rising. I thought I said price is rising. Dang, that's like the boat from Jaws with the wicker cabin chair. Man, that looks like it's from the 1800s. This is the Primetime 3. Not to be confused with the Primetime 1 or the Primetime 2. There's a really groovy house. Can you see it? It's like kind of a salmon color, way up on the hill there, overlooking. Neat. It's definitely the highest point. Pardon me.
You're
fine.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Let's see, down there is just kind of restaurants and stuff and the inn. So we're gonna go up here and check out this house I was just talking about. Here's the Chandler's Wharf. Fine diamonds. You can hear my voice warble. Oh, some old railroad tracks right here. Look at that. That's pretty neat looking. Gifts for gardeners. A proper garden. And here is Elijah's restaurant. Waterfront dining. Whoa. Good gracious, I'm bouncing all over the place. This is the Pilot House restaurant. All the way down to here. Feels like they built it on section by section. This is the end of the Riverwalk. All right, let's go up the big hill, the big old hill. Smallest gear, uh-oh, car. Here's the Governor's Landing. Huge seawall. Oh, it's a steep hill. This is a steep hill. I'm in the lowest gear. Oh my goodness. We could check out some of these historic homes over here on Front Street. Woo-wee. They got me to breathe in there. Whew. These gates are pretty groovy. Look how old they are. Beautiful. This is a whole nother lifestyle. Beware of dogs. Beware of humans. Those are the ones you gotta look out for. Built in 1826. This old, check out this old mossy wall here. Thomas Smith House. It says 73. This one's built in 422. Just kidding. That's the address. All right, let's go this way. Let's go see what's down this way. There's another old brick street. Oh, I can feel a little bit of a mist coming. A little bit of mist. I think that one said 1891. We got a nice wide sidewalk too. This is a neat little neighborhood. I like it. 1858 here. And you don't have to cut a whole lot of grass. Tiny yards. 1889, that's the house. Ooh, it's just really neat. It's like going back in time. All right, here's 3rd Street. It's a busier street, so we're gonna avoid that one. I'm gonna go down a block here. I've never been here before, so I'm just kind of going whichever way. I'm seeing it for the first time. Ooh, look at that. I've always kind of liked the idea of maybe living in like a little village, but turns out I don't fit in with most folks, and I'm not sure if I would get along with everybody or be happy around so close quarters to people. I don't know. Here's a bed and breakfast. Beautiful. Oh, they got some marble columns. You gotta get yourself some marble columns. 1886, and then looks like it was added on in 1927. Look at those doors. Look at this one. This one looks like something out of an amusement park. 1887. And that's Nunn. We're on Nunn Street now. Let's go down one more block here. These houses are pretty nice. Oh, look at the moss hanging from the trees here. Oh, I love these huge front windows. That's the Murchison House, 1886. That's Spanish moss, I believe is what they call that moss that hangs from the trees. You see it more down south further. And this oak tree is humongous. Wow, look at this one. This one is like, looks like it was just built. Beautiful. So beautiful. All right, Ann Street. Let's go down Ann Street. I have another one of these huge retaining walls. It's amazing how that's stayed intact. It looks like it's been repaired a few times. Like there's some bricks there on the end. The corners are hardest to keep intact. I've done a little bit, this tiniest little bit of work on stone walls, repairing them for about a week. And then I guess they didn't think I was good enough. So I think they thought I was going to work for some kind of barter system, or I don't know what they were thinking exactly, but didn't work out. Huge old trees. Hey, Cuba. Oh, look at this little garden here with the cactuses, cacti. Cacti garden. Ooh, look at this. Now this is like, reminds me of, I don't know, like Europe, I guess. Jolly old England. There's a squirrel. Hey, squirrel. Whoa, good look. $1887. Ooh, this purple one over here is nice. Freshly painted. Looks like, oh, it's starting to mist. I hope we don't get any rain. Last year it stormed for 3 hours and the show started at 9 o'clock. Ended at midnight. And then I drove home to Raleigh a couple hours. Got home about 3. It was a heck of a day though. I wouldn't take it back for nothing. Uh-oh. Sound like something in my tires. Ooh, what's that? We gotta go look at this big old church over here. Go back up the hill. I did not see this before. Wow. Look at this church. Good gracious. That's the first Presbyterian church ever. First one ever. Look at this thing. Good gracious. Oh, they got some big old bells up there. That is a ginormous church. Edward Savage House, 1851. Henry Bacon, architect of the Lincoln Memorial in Washington, many other public structures. Home is here. Grave. Home is here, comma, grave, Oakwood Cemetery. What does that mean? That is a weird sentence structure that I do not understand. Okay, home is here, grave, graveyard. Okay. I missed that day of English, apparently. Oh, look at the roots in this tree. Oh, there's another big old building. The Greystone Inn, Bed and Breakfast Inn. That looks like a courthouse. That's one hell of a bed and breakfast. I guess if the Pope comes to town, that's where he would stay for his bed and breakfast. There's a groovy old house across the street. Let's go back down. It's too trafficy over here, and I don't like it. We'll take the next street. Oh, look at this. It's like a door in the wall. I bet it goes to the basement. Neat. It's like the back door of a castle. Something like that. The actual shutters. 1842. And here's a porch for really small people. Or a puppet show. Now this is a good spot to park. If you're just coming down for the day, you can just park in this lot. I think it's like $8 for a whole day or something. Not a bad deal. And you're right on the river. There's an art gallery. More like fart gallery. I know, it's a stupid joke. I can't help myself. The Diamond Feet Store. This is a building was built in 1908. Diligent Tattoo. Hey. All right, this is where we want to take a left. Oh my goodness. All right. Slice of Life Pizzeria and Pub. Pubberia and Pete's. Dog friendly patio. All right, let's make our way back to the hotel. I think we've seen a good, fair amount of what we wanted to see. We'll go up this way. The Lookout at Iron Front Gourmet Market, Bourbon Street. Here's Isaac's. Ooh, rum cake. Well, they got a little still in the window there. Make it a rum for the rum cakes. Fat Tony's. You know, Fat Tony's got some good pizza. Never trust a skinny chef. Here's the post office. And the Murchison building. That's kind of like an old, reminds me of like the Daily Planet or something. Way. I don't think we want to go that way. It's a little tight for bikes. and it's just sprinkling ever so slightly. Mellow mushroom. Look at the little waterfall. That's a nice touch instead of just stairs. Hotel Ballast. That looks expensive. Hotel Ballast. You can ballast your checkbook. Uh-oh, we got a car coming up behind us. Let's get on the sidewalk. All right, we're about back where we started. And I promised you guys I would show you the steam locomotive at the Railroad Museum. So that's what we're gonna do. You see it right over there. All right, there's the Atlantic Coastline caboose. I always like to say caboose like that for some reason or another. And this is the Railroad Museum entrance. Oh, you can actually go into the cab of the locomotive as well. Number 250. Atlantic Coastline. Linking North and South Washington to Richmond. All right, everybody, if you watched this far, bless your heart. Really appreciate it. And walking is for the birds. You guys get out there and ride your bike. And come check out Wilmington. Lots of historic stuff going on here in Wilmington. And the Best Western is a good spot to stay as well. So thanks again, and I hope to see you soon. I'm gonna go in and rest before the show starts. I'm really excited. Thanks for watching Bike and McNuggets. Peace, everybody.